In the vast and rich tapestry of Chinese cuisine, few foods captivate and bewilder outsiders as much as the century egg. Also known as the preserved egg or 100-year egg, this delicacy is an emblem of ancient Chinese food preservation techniques, ingenuity, and cultural heritage. For over half a millennium, century eggs have been a cherished delicacy across China, celebrated for their distinct flavor, texture, and historical significance. This documentary delves into the fascinating world of the century egg, exploring its origins, preparation, cultural importance, and the mystery behind its unique taste. The origin story of the century egg is as intriguing as the food itself. Legend has it that the delicacy was discovered over 600 years ago during the Ming Dynasty. According to one version of the tale, a farmer stumbled upon a batch of duck eggs that had been left in a pool of slaked lime, a calcium hydroxide mixture after a flood. Upon cracking one open, the farmer discovered that the egg had transformed into a dark, jelly-like substance with a pungent aroma. Hesitant yet curious, the farmer tasted the egg and found it surprisingly delicious. Thus, the century egg was born. While this story is likely more myth than reality, it underscores the ingenuity of Chinese culinary traditions and the cultural value of food preservation. The century egg soon became a beloved delicacy throughout China, evolving from its humble beginnings into a symbol of traditional Chinese cuisine. The making of century eggs is a process that blends science with artistry. Far from being aged for a century, the eggs are typically preserved for several weeks to a few months. The preservation process involves coating duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls. This mixture creates a highly alkaline environment that transforms the eggs over time. Inside the sealed mixture, the alkaline environment raises the pH level of the egg, breaking down the proteins and fats. This chemical reaction changes the egg's texture and flavor. The egg white turns into a translucent, amber-colored jelly, while the yolk becomes dark green or gray with a creamy consistency. And the flavor of the century egg is often described as complex and pungent, with a combination of sulfurous, earthy, and umami notes. While the process may seem simple, the true mastery lies in the balance of ingredients and timing. Too long in the preservation mixture and the egg may develop an overpowering taste. Too short and the texture may not fully transform. Experienced makers of century eggs pass down their techniques through generations, carefully guarding their recipes and methods. Century eggs hold a special place in Chinese culinary culture. They are often served as a cold appetizer, sliced and accompanied by pickled ginger, or incorporated into congee, which is rice porridge, for a comforting meal. The contrast of the sharp, pungent flavor of the egg with the mild, soothing taste of the porridge creates a harmonious balance that is deeply satisfying. The dish also has a symbolic meaning in Chinese culture. Century eggs are often associated with longevity and good fortune, making them a popular food during celebrations and special occasions. In some regions, they are given as gifts during the Lunar New Year, a gesture of goodwill and prosperity. While century eggs are widely enjoyed across China, their appreciation extends beyond the country's borders. In many parts of Southeast Asia, century eggs are considered a delicacy, featured in both traditional dishes and modern culinary innovations. However, their strong flavor and unusual appearance can be polarizing, especially for those unfamiliar with the delicacy. One of the most intriguing aspects of the century egg is its unique flavor profile. The pungent aroma, often compared to ammonia or sulfur, can be off-putting to those who encounter the dish for the first time. Yet, for those who acquire a taste for it, the century egg offers a rich umami experience unlike any other. The flavor of the century egg is a result of the intricate chemical changes that occur during the preservation process. The breakdown of proteins and fats releases sulfur compounds, which contribute to the egg's distinct aroma. The alkaline environment also alters the egg's texture, giving the white a firm gelatinous quality and the yolk a creamy, custard-like consistency. Despite its strong aroma, the taste of the century egg is often described as mellow and savory, with a deep umami richness that lingers on the palate. The combination of the jelly-like white and the creamy yolk creates a textural contrast that adds to the overall experience of eating a century egg. For many, the century egg is a delicacy that rewards those willing to embrace its boldness with a deeply satisfying taste. In recent years, century eggs have gained attention in the culinary world outside of China. Chefs in international restaurants have begun experimenting with century eggs, incorporating them into fusion dishes and presenting them to new audiences. Some chefs pair century eggs with Western ingredients, creating unique flavor combinations that bridge cultural divides. However, despite their growing popularity, century eggs remain an acquired taste. Food adventurers and culinary enthusiasts often include them on lists of unusual or extreme foods, adding to their mystique and allure. Century eggs continue to challenge preconceived notions of what food should look and taste like, serving as a reminder that the world's culinary traditions are as diverse as they are surprising. For many Chinese people, however, century eggs are not a novelty, but a beloved part of their culinary heritage. Whether enjoyed as part of a humble breakfast or served during a festive banquet, century eggs represent a connection to the past, a celebration of tradition, and a testament to the ingenuity of Chinese cuisine. The century egg is more than just a delicacy. It is a symbol of Chinese culinary history, resilience, and cultural pride. From its ancient origins to its place in modern gastronomy, the century egg has endured as a food that challenges, surprises, and delights. For those who embrace its unique flavor, it offers a taste of tradition, a connection to centuries of craftsmanship, and a journey into the heart of Chinese culture. As the world continues to explore new culinary frontiers, the century egg stands as a testament to the power of preservation both in food and in culture. What began as a humble method of extending the shelf life of an egg has become a celebrated delicacy, a reminder that even the simplest foods can hold profound significance when infused with history and tradition.